the candlestick looks a bit like keeping up appearances. Do 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 do. I just thought I would come on. I want to react to a question that was asked in the comments, and it comes from Susan, who actually is my cousin, so I was very, very surprised to see her in the comments. And it's to do with Spirit Box sessions, and the question was, am I afraid of an evil attachment because of doing Spirit Box sessions? Now, the answer to that, up until a couple of months ago, is no. The last few months, certainly that has come into my mind. Now, a lot of people would know me, know that I just sort of tell things the way it is, and very often the negative is overly focused on when it comes to the paranormal, when in fact, like everything in life, there's two sides to that. But the last couple of months, the last 2 months, sort of in particular, like, it has come into my mind a little bit more, because sometimes when I'm doing the sessions, you get this sudden drained feeling, and sort of a feeling of a kind of a static energy through your body, which I don't get in everyday life. In the beginning, when I started getting it, I've been trying to debunk it. Is it to do with my physical health or anything like that? And it just seems to happen when I'm doing sessions and that. So, is it connected with sessions? I'm not 100% sure, but if it is, those sessions put me in a sort of a vulnerable state. Now, people, you would see on videos, or you would see on TV shows. Oh, let's whip out the Spirit Box and see what comes through. I used to do that. Whip out this Spirit Box, turn it on, press scan, and start asking questions, like as if it was a mobile phone where you just pick it out and you make a call and stuff like that. I've lately put more focus into relaxation and focus, to give all my attention to the communicators while I'm doing a Spirit Box session. And if those physical effects are linked to doing sessions, certainly if something evil came in, there may be a possibility that you could be in a vulnerable state, and could you get an attachment? Possibly, yes. When it comes to paranormal investigations, and a lot of you would already know that if you're not in the best of health, and if you're not in great form, or you're not feeling 100% sort of positive, not to investigate or not to do sessions. And sometimes when my physical health gets me down, or when I'm not feeling 100%, that's when I would take a step back from doing sessions. And the last couple of days, I've certainly done that. Even though there's videos going out, I have actually given myself a break, because I've been doing Spirit Box sessions non-stop for the last 2 months, and I know I say a lot of bad things about Steve Huff. Well, not bad things. I tell it like it is, and there's a lot of things I don't like about what Steve Huff claims. If he wants to prove himself, that's fine, but he hasn't done that in a transparent sort of way. But some of the things that he says, just because somebody is, I consider him a very, very damaging person to the paranormal community and the ITC community. Certainly, he has done an awful lot of damage that way, especially around selling boxes for £4,000, which are amplifiers with pedals stuck on them, and vulnerable people that don't know any better paying £4,000 for boxes. And as well as that, I have a big issue with these celebrity spirit box sessions and the purpose of them, sort of thing. But that doesn't mean that everything he says is wrong, because we all do wrong and right things. And there was a he did do a video, I can't remember when, where he was giving advice on people that want to do spirit box sessions, and what kind of mood and what kind of preparations to do when doing a spirit box sessions, and the things that he had covered was if you're afraid of this, don't do it, as well as being 100% focused on the session. If you're not feeling 100%, just don't do it. Stay away from it, and do it when you're feeling better, kind of thing. And that is basically what I wanted to say. I did reply to the comment, but I thought I would say it in a verbal sort of way, because I like reacting. I like talking about things rather than typing. And actually, I do make big comments on other people's videos, and I do say, sorry, I wrote a book here, but I actually prefer talking than writing, if you know what I mean. But yes, certainly, over the last while, I am concerned that something could come in and put me in a vulnerable sort of state, but I am aware as well that in everything in life there is a positive and negative side. Unfortunately, with the paranormal, the negative side is the one that gets the most sort of attention. But I like to focus on the positive side, but I will tell it the way it is, kind of thing. Yes, I've been called every name under the sun over my time doing this, and for some people that would scare them when they hear demons or devils, or being told to F off and being called names and things like that. But there is that other side, that human nature, there's good people and bad people. There is bad people out there, and not proven scientifically, but isn't it a possibility that people that pass on still have the personality that they had while they were alive? So if they were good, they're possibly are good in the afterlife. If they were a bit of an asshole, they might be a bit of an asshole in the afterlife. Who knows? But certainly all the name calling and stuff like that, that is not to me, not considered demonic. Um, yeah, I guess demon and devils come up, you know, a lot. Like a lot of us that do ITC and stuff like that. And I don't take much of, you know, I don't focus very much on it. In fact, I would prefer now if things started getting negative to actually just stop the communication session, you know, and wait, and then start up another session, and hopefully that negativity is gone, kind of thing. So hopefully that answers the question in a verbal sort of way, you know. You know, actually, I've taken a break for the last couple of days, even though videos have been going out. But I've been doing a lot of work in the last 2 months, so I have enough work scheduled out to the beginning of April. So you know, why not take a few days off and kick back and relax and stuff like that. I'll see you in another video. I think Brett is going to go live soon, and he was kind enough to ask me to come back to his channel. That's Above Paranormal. Very, very interesting podcasts. There's loads of podcasts there covering different subjects and that. So, you know, I'll leave a link in the description to Above Paranormal's channel. We've had very, very interesting conversations, and sort of, you know, chill back as well. Every podcast I put my foot in it somewhere along the line, which usually ends up being very, very funny and that. But certainly very much missed those podcasts. It was a weekly sort of get together with a small community, a small nice tight community, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I have missed it. But I think Brett is due to come back, and hopefully tomorrow night, you know, we will. And if it's definitely tomorrow night, I'll advertise it in my community tab there, and I'll post it out. So you know, hopefully, you know, people that view on this channel will go over to Above Paranormal and support the little podcasts that are on there. Lots of great content, and lots of very, very good times, I have to say. Really, really enjoyable podcasts, and really, really interesting and funny conversations as well, you know. So see you in the next video, folks, and thank you.